this latest market news, I'm Uliana. Asian stock markets eased on Friday, tracking the modest gains overnight on Wall Street and lower crude oil prices. Geopolitical concerns also weighed on investor sentiment after US President Donald Trump warned that conflict with North Korea was possible but would prefer a diplomatic solution. The Nikkei 225 inched down by 0.4% despite trading slightly higher after the release of key economic data earlier in the day. Australia's S&P ASX 200 was almost flat. The Shanghai Composite dipped 0.2% and Hang Seng Index was down 0.3%. Overnight, US stocks closed higher on Thursday as investors piled into equities after better-than-expected earnings, but gains were kept by the release of mostly downbeat economic data. The dollar traded higher against a basket of major currencies on Thursday, shrugging off the release of mostly downbeat economic data, while the euro fell after comments from European Central Bank President Mario Draghi. The US dollar index, which tracks the greenback strength against a slew of rival peers, rose by 0.06% to 99.08. Meanwhile, Great Britain pound US dollar traded at 1.2908 US dollars, up 0.04%, close to 6 month highs. Euro US dollar fell by 0.09% to 1.0863 US dollars. In New Zealand, the trade balance deficit came in bank on expectations of 3.67 New Zealand dollars billion in March year-on-year. New Zealand dollar US dollar traded up 0.6878 after the figures. Australian dollar US dollar changed hands at 0.7474, up 0.11%, while US dollar Japanese yen fell 0.09% to 111.17 after the data and Trump remarks. The first estimate of GDP growth in the US during the first quarter is today's main event. US first quarter gross domestic production, 12:30 GMT. The median expectations is that the economy has grown by 1% during the first quarter, that is quarterly growth at annualized rate. It now seems the latest economic data has brought expectations down from that level. The Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta's GDP Now forecast has now fallen to just 0.2%. Market, the publisher of the most followed purchasing manager indices, has recently estimated that first quarter growth, based on survey data alone, would be around 1.1%. The first quarter of the year has been weak for several years. Based on the aforesaid, a low number is likely, but this regular first quarter slowdown should not cause alarm. It was the latest market news read by ICO FX. Goodbye.